thought I'd just show you the bracket I'm going to be using for weddings and portraits. I've done a setup here with a KF concept tripod. It's a carbon fibre one. It's a KF TC2534. I'll link to it in the description along with everything I'm going to do with this bracket. So what I'm looking for really is to try and not take lighting stands and just take a tripod and use the tripod as the lighting stand. So this tripod goes really high, and you'll see as I build this bracket up that I'm going to be able to use soft boxes, umbrellas, LED lighting and flash all at the same time, and I can use it for anything I like. So it's just a simple system. This is what we try and do with weddings. If you've got any comments, put them below as I'm doing this. I'd love to hear if you've got any brackets you've used that are solid and work really well. But just see what you think to this. So it's an Arca Swiss plate on this really good head actually. You can use it for a lot of different things. I've been using it all week. It's really good. So what I'm going to do, which is important, these are great and it's good they put that on, but I'm going to actually Loctite the thread so that plate will be solid on there, so it will never move again. So it'll have its own plate. Sounds extreme, but as if you do weddings you'll appreciate you just want everything to be solid and simple. So that's going to have its own plate, which means I can convert that head into anything I like now. That's a standard setup. So it's like a lighting stand. The next part to it, which again, you know, I'll link to all this so you can see it, is that this is a standard lighting stand piece which goes on the top. I don't know what you call it really, a 90 degree, but it's not the flash one. That's the next piece that goes on. So I'm going to use that, and that's got its own umbrella part as well. So that's going to go on, and you'll see you can now use umbrellas with your LED light. Your LED light will go straight on there. I know I'm going to go out of shot with the LED light, but I'll just show you that. And then we're on top with the LED light. So that will give us the build up so we can use umbrellas with the LED light, and we can use the softbox on the LED light. So you'll notice, I'll link to all this in the description, and there'll be some videos in theory that should pop up at the end of the video. So I'd wait till the end and you'll have some more videos pop up which will show you the lights I'm using. And the softbox comes off the light. So we're just doing the bracket build up really. So that allows me to maneuver that wherever I like, which is brilliant. And it also extends slightly, so it's good when the softbox is on because it brings it over, so I can do 45 degrees really easy with the softbox. So let's just take that light off and go to the next extreme. I'll just get that straight. So that's the LED light. So the final part is just the flash bracket. It's just a standard cold shoe. So that won't hurt your flash. I'm going to use the Neewer TT560. I'm going to have two of them actually. So that's the little bracket, nice and lightweight that one. So I'll find some really good stuff in the links so you can go and get all of this. I'll bring that over actually. Let's move that to the side and then you can see. So it looks like a monstrosity, but actually this is going to be solid because I'm going to Loctite the threads on this, and you're still going to be able to take this off and on obviously, and that's going to really be the only part that you can move on the threads. So that's solid, and that'll allow me to use flash with an umbrella, which is my main setup. It'll be a soft silver umbrella. So that will be taken care of. This can obviously go straight onto the knuckle if I want to, but there is a good reason for this length. And you know, as you do more and more things with stands, you'll realise limitation. And the thing I like about using tripods is because they're so solid, you could literally do overhead photography with that. as well. So it's really flexible, and I've been looking to, you know, I had a similar thing a few years ago, to be honest, but I got so much into natural photography that I haven't really done much, well, studio, this sort of thing, until recently. So that is a good build up, and it's also on, obviously, on a quick release plate, so you can do that. And there you go, that's in your hands. Someone actually can hold that and they can use it overhead. This tripod has actually got a monopod on it as well, so one leg, so you could use a monopod and you could get this really high. So it gives you flexibility. That's the idea of the system, is you've got the flexibility to use LED at any height. You can use this on the head, you can use that on a normal lighting stand as well. So if you suddenly think you want to start using lighting stand, you can just use that. But that's the key really, the conversion from the plate, so that you can use anything you like. So I'll link to everything I've got here in the description, as I said. Just wait a second, some videos should pop up in a minute. If it's the first time here, there's lots of little videos that I'm doing just to try and help you maybe make some decisions about equipment. If you subscribe, that would be great. And I'll see you again soon.